everyone, it's Ollie, and I'm back for another Top 5 Wednesday. The topic for today, the 1st of June. Look, even the calendar is accurate. I told you I would fix it. The topic for this week is book theme songs, or songs you associate with books. I had sort of a hard time picking songs that weren't from, other fandoms, like fan songs that weren't from TV show fandoms. So I chose almost all songs that are not related to these series, if that makes any sense. One of them was made for one of these series, but you'll see that later. I'm just going to be describing what the song's about. I'm not going to read off any lyrics or anything. I will leave links in the description of the songs so you can sort of hear what I'm talking about. These are also in no particular order, so yeah, just sort of throwing that out there. Number 5. The number 5 book theme song on my list is actually involving a book that I have not read. It's on my to-read list, but I just haven't gotten to it yet because I have millions of other books to read, and I just haven't gotten around to picking up the first book in the series, and that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. And the theme song that I picked for this book, just based on the premise alone, is a song, one of my favorite songs from my favorite band of all time, Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. The description of the book seems sort of parade-y, and it seemed a little bit dark, with the concept, and it was talking about a boy who seemed to be mysterious to the protagonist, and I don't know, if you know the song, it just sort of makes sense a little bit. I don't know. Number 4. My number 4 book theme song on this list is American Idiot by Green Day, which is the theme for The Hunger Games, I personally find. There are lots of sort of apocalyptic, sort of dystopian-esque songs that I could have picked, but American Idiot by Green Day was the first thing that came to my mind, just because in The Hunger Games, Panem is sort of America, but it's sort of not, if that makes sense. And again, if you know the song, then it sort of makes sense. It's talking about how the government and stuff is corrupt, and sounds like The Hunger Games to me. Number 3. My number 3 book theme song on my list is Rusted from the Rain by Billy Talent for the Divergent series. Rusted from the Rain is sort of one of the many edgy songs by Billy Talent, and it just sort of has that dystopian vibe to it, and the message of it is sort of all this stuff is put on this person, and this person is metaphorically rusted from the rain, aka all the stuff that they've been going through, and how difficult it is. And I just think that sort of suits Triss from Divergent. Yeah. Number 2. My number 2 book theme song on my list is Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter, for Harry Potter, obviously. The only one on this list that is associated, it was made because of the book. Again, these are in no particular order. None of these are specifically, my favorite in terms of, connecting to the series or just songs in general. It's just sort of, these are the first ones that I thought of. Hedwig's theme just happens to be number 2. Number 1. My number 1 book theme song that I chose for my list is Saint Veronica, also by Billy Talent. And I actually couldn't decide whether to associate it with one book versus another, so I decided to put both of them down, and that is Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson, which is sort of a book about hard topics like anorexia, self harm, stuff like that. And Saint Veronica is, if you know the song, it's sort of talking about a girl who's trying to get away from life, I guess. And then the other book that I actually first associated with the song is Alice in Wonderland, for, well, obvious reasons, I guess, if you know the song. Again, all the songs will be linked below with lyrics, and yeah, I don't have much else to say about that. Just that this was a hard yet interesting topic to sort of think around. So I enjoyed doing the research for this one. Alrighty guys, that's it for this video. I will see you all next week for another Top 5 Wednesday. Bye!